On December 17, Taiwan President Ma Ying-jeou arrived at Taitung County's Jinfeng Township to celebrate the completion of 50 midterm housing units built by World Vision Taiwan with assistance of the Taitung County Government.
On December 17th, Taiwan President Ma Ying-jeou arrived at Taitung County's Jinfeng Township to celebrate the completion of 50 midterm housing units built by World Vision Taiwan with the assistance of the Taitung County Government. 44 Taiwan families who were displaced by Typhoon Morakot moved into their new temporary homes. The two-story houses are about 1,150 square feet in size and have a master bedroom, a living room, and a kitchen. The new homeowners say they are very grateful to be moving into a house, especially one that is fully furnished.
I
feel much better now. We thank the government for providing us the houses. It is pretty good. We feel satisfied.
Each house cost around 500,000 NT dollars and will house each family for about 2 years. The first group of typhoon victims says it is happy to have a home for winter, but the new residents hope for a long-term housing solution soon. Cnty Weekly.
Taitung County's Gazaluan community residents displaced by Typhoon Morakot moved into new midterm housing. For other typhoon victims, however, things are not looking so bright. 4 months after Typhoon Morakot wreaked havoc on many communities in southern Taiwan, many typhoon victims are still ineligible for temporary housing subsidies.
On December 17th, Taitung County's Kakwalan community residents displaced by Typhoon Morakot moved into new midterm housing. For other typhoon victims, such as the Xie family, however, things are not looking as bright. They rented their house in the Kakwalan community, and the government does not provide housing subsidies for renters. Typhoon Morakot ruined Xie's farm and the house that she rented. Her family hopes that it can live in the government's midterm housing for the next 2 years. 44 of the 50 midterm housing are already taken. Of the 6 remaining, 2 will become offices, leaving 4 empty. The county government says it will assign the housing on a case-by-case basis. The government has approved the inclusion of typhoon victims needing temporary house as possibly eligible for midterm housing. We're working with the typhoon victims to find a solution. 14 midterm houses are also being built in Taitung County's Utili community. 9 families have been approved to move in, but 5 have been deemed ineligible. Suzy Jin was not eligible for the government subsidy. Her house, however, is still buried in mud.
It pains me when people ask me about the mudslide. From when I was single until now, it was hard to get this house, and now this happens.
Sue's house was not eligible for government housing subsidies because the structure is still intact. The house, however, is in danger of flooding. On December 21st, the Soil and Water Conservation Bureau examined the area. If the Bureau considers the area unsuitable for living, typhoon victims like Sue will become eligible for government housing. Cnty Weekly.